Hi everybody, today I'll be doing a review on two products. Both of them are from Balm. I purchased them through myBalmCO.com. I purchased them for under $20. That was with shipping and handling. This was $5 and this was $5. Okay. I have honey and I have watermelon. They don't have the same ingredients. Okay, so I'll show you later on that the ingredients are different. Um, they are originally $19.99, but they have some kind of special going on. The only flavors that I seen were honey, watermelon, strawberry, and a limited edition of pumpkin. I didn't want to try too many. I just wanted the two because this one has vitamin E in it, whereas this one doesn't. But they still say that both of them are both moisturizing lip balms. So I wanted to see what the watermelon was hitting for. Okay. So, besides that, I didn't want to spend too much because I didn't know if it was going to be a balm or not, a lip balm or not. So, right into the product, I'm going to tell you that they both come with two applicators. I only have one up in here, but I'll show you because I use this one. But they both come with two applicators. It only have room for one as far as to stick in there so it don't fall out. It only have one slot for it. The other one sits on the other side of it and it may potentially fall out. So what I'm going to tell you is I advise that you take the other one, the extra one, and you put it up somewhere and you don't use it, and that way you have a backup in case something happen. Now my lips are shining, and that gloss is from the watermelon. It also does that on the honey. It's the same thing. I did not use much at all. I will wipe it off so I can show you exactly how much. I barely used it. Okay, now I did use it before to do a product review, so to see exactly, so I can tell y'all exactly how I feel about it and how long it lasts. Now I'm gonna tell you that with the gloss part of it, without drinking anything and without eating anything, it did last me 2.5 hours at least. Okay, now as far as the moisturizing part and my lips not feeling dry and stuff like that, it went longer. But my lips weren't totally dry and they weren't chapped. So I can't really vouch to say, okay, well, it's going to help chapped lips or it's going to severely, cure your dry lips. Okay. But I'm going to tell you that you don't need much. All right. This is the honey, and you see that I barely use. That's pretty much all you need, but it comes smooth. See how I did not, you have so much smoothness around the edges of it. That's because I didn't have to go far, and this was my second option. Watermelon was my first option, so my watermelon was my tester. And with that being said, I did not know how much I needed, so I really dug in here. But this is from two applications also. The first application I put on was the majority of this damage because I didn't know what to expect and I didn't know how much I needed. So I pretty much wasted a lot of it the first time around because I put too much on the applicator. I am going to tell you it's a very thin product and it will go far. The only way it won't go far is if you just constantly putting it on your lips and you constantly have to have that gloss on your lips, or you just a person just apply, all the time, or you have more area to cover than I have. And that may be, a reason why it doesn't last as long as it will last me. So far, this is only my second time using it and it's only for the product review. So I can't really tell y'all how long it's going to last. I can't even tell you how well these containers are going to hold up. Okay. I can only tell you is that I personally wouldn't suggest that you throw it in one of those purses where you have everything, your whole house in there, lotion, hand sanitizer, soap, water, whatever you have in there, extra clothes, whatever you have in there. I definitely wouldn't put this in there. And I tell you why. Because this is easy to come loose. Okay? You could tie it, you could screw it on there as tight as you want. But eventually, this is going to crack. Because it's plastic. All this is plastic. Everything, even the applicator, is plastic. Okay? So I wouldn't suggest that. Another thing I would not suggest is putting it in your pocket. Because it's so thin of a product. Your body temperature from your body to this in your pocket will probably make this watery, will melt this. Okay. So I definitely wouldn't carry this in my pocket. Now, what I am going to say is I'll give it that 9 out of 10. And I'm going to give it the 9 out of 10 because it is a thin product. It doesn't make your lips sticky. It's not hot, it's not like glue. It's not. It's easy. It's nothing to it. Okay. So that's why I say the product is real thin. All right. So just be mindful when you storing it, wherever you storing it. I don't think it may be a everyday lip balm, but you have to be careful. Just don't throw it in something and you gotta go search for it. I don't know how long this is gonna last if you have to keep opening and closing it, opening and closing it, because it does have a sound. It have a snap. So it is very sturdy for that part, but at any point, taking this in and out, that could break. This could break. Putting it in some, just throwing it in there and it's just sitting in there and getting juggled around, and then it be loose. Cause I'm not gonna tell you no lies. When I first got it out the box, it wasn't that tight at all. It was very loose. It was just like barely just sitting on there like this. That's how it was. It was no, oh, I gotta try to unget, no, it wasn't. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Um, the ingredients. This is the watermelon. Hold on. That's the watermelon. And I'm going to tell you too, if you do have any allergies or whatever to some stuff, I will tell you to go ahead and make sure you pause this video. Or if you have any questions or whatever, to ask me any questions that you have. So that way you can see exactly, look those things up on there. Because like I said, they have two different types of ingredients in these two products. And I will tell you, a lot of people are allergic to stuff. Be careful. Our face and our lips are very sensitive to things. So be careful what you put on your face and your lips. So far, I haven't had any kind of allergic reactions or nothing like that. I do see other people reviews was great. Instagram made me buy it because it came up on my line, on my little feed or whatever. And I was like, I'll give it a try when it was coming. I'll give it a try. I am gonna tell you that the videos that I see on Instagram though, they apply like so much to the applicator, like they put on so much, and it's just so much on their lips. And you know what? I'm gonna show you. Oh, this little white piece is on the top too. It comes out. Just take some super glue, glue it back in there. Keep it in there because it'll keep your lip gloss, your lip balm fresh, and it'll keep it from getting moisture in it. So that is what that's for. If you ever see that in your makeup or something, that's what that's for. So try to keep those in there as much as possible. I know at some point it's gonna fall out like that, and you're gonna lose it because it's gonna hit the ground, and you're gonna be like, I don't want to put that back in my stuff. I don't blame you. But just take a little super glue on the other side of it and just a little dot and just put it in there. And it'll stay in there. Me, I'm not worried about it right now. I have to use a brand new one because I use that one to like put this on for y'all. But I'm going to show y'all that. Hold on. I'm going to wipe this off. This is basically all that I used. I don't know if I'm going to get it to. This is basically all that I had used. You see it's not all the way around the stick, around the applicator. So I didn't use that much. That is not a lot. Okay, so that is basically all I used to get that gloss that was on my lips. And I'm going to re-show you. Same gloss. Same gloss I had before. It didn't take much, as you can see. So if you have any questions or comments for me in the comment section, feel free to ask. I have no problems with that. I have no problems with what you call them. Oh, and as I can see too. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell y'all. It does have a watermelon scent. You can taste it, but it goes away. It's really faint. It does go away. It's the same thing with the honey. It does have like this honey type cocoa butter taste to it and smell. And it does go on. You do taste it at the beginning. It does give you that taste, that watermelon taste and that honey taste for the other one. But it's very faint. Like I said, it's very faint. It's not strong at all. But I do see too something that I noticed that I didn't notice, that I did not know. I did notice when you wipe the watermelon off, the watermelon actually is red. So it actually does have like a little tint to it. Let's see if I can show y'all. Hold up. It's the light. There you go. See the little tint? The little tint from me wiping it off my lips. See, the napkin was white. You can see the little redness right there. So it actually does have like a little watermelon red tint to it. So be mindful of that too. You know, if you're trying to look for, if you have on a different color lipstick or something and you're just trying to gloss it, be careful of that, because that can cause you to have a different outcome or a different look of your lips of the way you want it. I don't know if it's going to play a big part, but I can tell you that if it comes out red on this napkin, I'm quite sure that is gonna might, you know, change the color of your original lipstick color. It might give you something else that you wasn't looking for. So be mindful of that. But again, like I said, if you have any questions or comments, feel free in the comment section and ask me anything. I'll be there. Thank you. Y'all have a great day. Until next time.